What's going on, you guys? What is going on? What is going on, you guys? It's your boy, Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new review of Belle Collective, Season 8, Episode 5. This is what today is. Today is Friday, and I hope you're having a good one. And I have been doing the exact same thing, although I got caught up in this damn storm earlier. When I went up to the barbershop to go get lined up, I caught myself walking over to the Quick Trip right next to the barbershop and got caught up in the rain. Then the storm so bad that the lights went out and they kicked us out the store. I was like, and we kicked us out the store in the rain, honey. Talking about a bitch was mad. A bitch was mad, honey. I'm just like, so y'all really gonna kick me out the store while it's raining? That's what we're gonna do. You're gonna kick me out the store while it's raining. Like, who does that? Who does that? And then I was talking to Bando about it earlier today. He told me some, I dodged it real quick when I went to the gym. I'm like, nigga, you dodged it. You ain't have to walk in that shit like I did. Like, what we talking about? But it is what it is, child. It's whatever. But I'm hoping you guys are having a good day today though. I've had yesterday wasn't a good day for me, although I still tried to truck it on through and do some content, but yesterday was not a good day for me. And then I had to film yesterday and my castmates could see it all over my face. And I came there to support one of the newbies, because I really take, let me tell y'all something. I love the scene ATL. I love that show. I know that it started off as like a lemon, and what I mean by lemon is it wasn't perfect. It had sound issues and the editing wasn't that great, but this season is really, really good so far. Like, I can honestly say it. I've been telling y'all, I've been teasing it since we started filming, but we literally been filming this show for like 2.5 weeks now, and we're already into the 3rd episode. And I can't say it enough. This is a really good season so far. Like, the drama, everything, like the camaraderie of these relationships that's already starting to form with like the new people and stuff like that. And the thing is, it's when I was in the scene last night, it was given that I was Nene. I was like I'm the OG in the sense, and it was given that I was Nene, and all of the girls, well, not the girls, I don't like calling them girls, but like all of the newbies really came and they gravitated to me, and they saw that I was not feeling my best yesterday, and they still wanted to rally behind me. And I really enjoyed that camaraderie in that moment, because some of them don't even know me like that. Like, we really just started to film with one another last week, because that was the first all cast groupie weekend. And I just like the way everybody's like vibing with one another and things like that. I think that we needed the new blood. And it's like 5 or 6 new people on the show now. So it's like a cast of 10 or 11 now. So it's like a lot of us on here this season. I don't think everybody's gonna be like main cast. I don't think everybody is. Probably one person is probably gonna be like a friend of the show. But right now, the scene ATL is really good. Like, it don't even look like the scene ATL. It looked like a different show because of the camera quality, the sound. It don't even look like the scene ATL no more. So I'm really excited for you guys to see it. I know we got a long ways to go. The show not coming out to December probably. So we got a long ways to go. But right now we are into the 3rd episode. And I can honestly say that it's really good. And these new people are really good. But me and DJ were probably the only newbies that were at this event last night. So it was like we were really coming in and just, but I love the camaraderie, y'all. But hey, D-boy. Anyway, anyhow, we can go ahead and get into Belle Collective, okay? Now, before we do, because we are at the 5-minute mark, I think that D-Boy is pretty much the only moderator that I have up in here so far. So he already knows what to do. Make sure that the chat is clean. Make sure that everybody's engaging. If you're new to the platform, go ahead and subscribe. And not to mention, leave those flames in the chat, because those flames set a fire in me to give you guys the best show that I possibly can. Okay. And it's 34 you guys up in here. And since it's 40 now. Since it's 40 of you guys up in here, it should be 40 of you guys in the comments engaging. So let's like this chat up. Now that we're going into the 6-minute mark, let me pull out my notes and we're about to go ahead and get into it. So let me just start out by saying that as much, y'all know I go up for Belle Collective. Y'all already know that. Like I go up for Belle Collective all day, every day, because these are women that's from my neck of the woods and I'm from here. Well, I keep saying here, I'm not in Mississippi no more, but I'm from there. And it's always a really good thing to see my people get their shine. Like I really, really love that shit. And I love it. I'm gonna always be here to support it. But baby, y'all gotta pick it up. Y'all got to pick it up because y'all had my attention at the beginning, but now that we're at the second half of this season now, it's kind of like, okay, what are we doing? Because it's not really entertaining me. It's like good fluff. You feel what I'm saying? Like the first half was really, really good, but right now it's not giving me nothing. Like it's really and I'm telling you that it's not giving me nothing mainly because of the fact that even when me and JoJo did roast a review last night, we didn't even get into an hour of it because it really wasn't that much to talk about. But we probably didn't get into an hour of it because it was only 2 of us. But we didn't even go into an hour of that simply because of the fact that it really wasn't nothing to talk about. Like it literally wasn't nothing to talk about at all. So it's like we're trying to make it work, but it's not working. But we pick up where we left off on the Gulf Coast with Carrie, Matt, and the mother-in-law drama. And I'm just gonna tell y'all right now, I don't really like to get on here and disrespect people's mama like that on here. Like I don't, but Marlene needs to put a muzzle in her. She needs to put a muzzle in it like real quick, real fast, because she is very disrespectful. And Mike is being a punk because he's not telling his mama to stop doing what she's doing. Now, Carrie can be annoying. Y'all know I ain't really the biggest fan of Carrie, my goddamn self, but we already know that Carrie can be motherfucking annoying. We know this, right? Like we know this. We know this for a fact. We know she can be motherfucking annoying. We know. But at the same time, though, it's kind of like, girl, what we doing? And Matt keep on saying, I'm tired of being in the middle. I'm tired of being in the middle. I'm tired of being in the middle. You ain't got to be in the middle, though, bro. You ain't got to be in the middle, man. All you got to do is just tell Marlene to stop it, sit back, let me talk, let me and my wife deal with it. Because to me, it seemed like you sicked your mother on your wife, and that's not cool. And she is constantly disrespecting her. Like, man, what we talk about? Like, what we talking about? Like, I'm not mad at Carrie for having the reaction that she's having because Marlene don't know her motherfucking place. She literally don't, and she really do way too much, and it's without a motherfucking reason. And she does it without, there's no reason. Like every time she comes into a scene and she just bulldogs and bulldozes Carrie, I'd be like, what is the reason? Like, why are we even doing this? And she wants to instill these 1950s wives rules on Carrie when she got to really realize that this is 2026. It's not 1956. It's 2026. Ain't no woman trying to live the same life that you did. And the fact is, you keep on telling me you need to check her, you need to put her on the leash, you need to control her. It's like, girl, no. This ain't what we doing. Control her? The fuck you talking about? She don't need to be controlled. What she needs is for her mother-in-law to respect her. That is what she needs. She don't need her husband to check her and put a leash on her. Your husband might need to check you and put a leash on you because you focus way too much on your son's marriage and not the fuck on your own. Go somewhere and sit your ass down. Like, what are we talking about? And Matt just sitting there letting the shit happen, not even trying to cut it down. Keep on saying, y'all both doing this. It ain't y'all both. It's your mama. Because I really feel like if your mama wasn't coming in with that fucking energy, Carrie wouldn't be coming in with that damn energy. It's your fucking mama. Put your mama in her fucking place. That is the problem. You don't put your mama in her place, man. Like, seriously. You don't put her in her place. So that's why she feels like she can do whatever the fuck she wants to do. And that's not cool. It's just not motherfucking cool, like, at all. It's not. Like, I don't understand why you feel like that shit is okay. You just sit there and watch it. Like, you ain't trying to stop it. You ain't trying to make sure that Marlene respects your wife. Like, I don't like that. Are you scared of your mama? And I promise y'all, I promise y'all, I'm not saying that Matt needs to disrespect his mama. Because when people say some shit like, well, you need to check your mama, or you need to put your mama in her place, people seem to think that that means we want you to cuss your mama out. We want you to grab her by that gray hair of hers and drag her to the ground. That ain't what we saying at all. Because ain't nobody gonna tell you to do that to your mama. What we're trying to tell you to do is tell your mama to put some respect on Carrie's name. That's your wife. That's your wife. And at the end of the day, just because she your wife, that don't mean that she got to sit up here and deal with what the fuck your mama bringing her. Because in all reality, she really don't. She really don't. To be honest, she really don't. No, for real. She really don't. She ain't got to deal with that. Marlene doing too much. Carrie, and so when Matt was saying that he was tired of being in the middle, the first thing that Carrie said was, Carrie, well, you need to talk to your mama. Well, yeah, talk to your mama. Don't talk to me about how you tired of being in the middle. Tell your mama to relax and respect me. Shit. Like, for real. Marlene says that Carrie is controlling. It sounds like you the one that's controlling. That's what it sounds like to me. It sounds like you the one that's controlling, and you the one who want a whole bunch of say-so in somebody else's marriage that ain't got a motherfucking thing to do with you, and you feel like you can say whatever the fuck you want to say about somebody else's marriage just because it's your son involved. Don't nobody give a fuck about your son being involved, Marlene. No one cares. Nobody gives a fuck. Okay, nobody cares. You're rude as fuck, and your values and and everything else is fucked up too. You don't know how to talk to people, and you don't know how to make your point without being disrespectful. I ain't got time for that. Don't like it, don't need it. Like, girl, go somewhere and sit your ass down. Like, for real. I really feel like Carrie wouldn't even be giving you all that energy if you wasn't giving her that motherfucking energy. Because that's what you're doing. You're giving Carrie all this damn energy like your son is perfect. What's happening is your son is using you to be his mouthpiece. Your son is using you to say the things that he really want to say, but he don't know how to fucking say it. That's what's really going the fuck on. That's what's really going on here. And we can sit up here and act like that's not what it is, but that's what the fuck it is. Don't play with me. No, for real though. And yes, Jazzy, he was lame as fuck. Very lame. They talking about the land, and they saying that the land not going nowhere. Then Marlene turns around and tells Matt that he need to check Carrie, and then Marlene and Eleanor get to it and all this other shit, and it's just like this whole thing. Like, sometimes I feel like y'all playing this for the cameras. Y'all gotta be, because ain't no way in hell Marlene feel that damn comfortable to sit here and let this shit go on. Like, you really letting it go on, and for what? You letting it go on, and for what? Like, I don't understand. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't get it. It's BS. It's very much so BS, and I ain't really here for that shit, like, at all. Like, I'm not. Let me see now where we at. So now we go to Latrice, Tamber, and Selena. I gotta tell y'all, this is my favorite trio of the show. Of course it is. Love my Latrice, love my Selena, love my Tamber. Don't care what nobody say. These three are my faves, okay? But I ain't sitting up here calling them the core three like the motherfuckers do over there on Housewives of Atlanta. But I love these three. They are real friends, and the interactions are very genuine, and you can tell that they're friends in real life. I know this ain't got nothing to do with this show or this review, but I gotta just vent real quick, y'all. I'm sorry. Shout out to the 62 people that's in here. I just got so many DMs over the last couple of weeks saying that they're not getting my notifications. And bitch, I can tell that they're not. I don't know what the fuck YouTube is doing, but y'all need to get this shit right. Why my people not getting my notifications? People thinking I'm not even putting no videos out. Like, what the fuck is going on with that? That really bothered me today. Like, I got this, that was like the 5th DM that I got. Talking about I'm not getting your notification. That's making me mad because my people don't even know I got videos out. They don't even know. They gotta search for my shit. Like, what the fuck is up with that? And I can tell. It shows that they're not seeing it. It's showing that they're not seeing my videos. It's showing. Like, YouTube, what the fuck is going on? What I gotta do for y'all to get my notifications together? Oh, I had to get that out. Ooh. Oof, Jesus. Anyway, back to life, back to reality. Latrice invites the girls over because she's Latrice is trying to help Selena with this wedding because Selena really ain't got nothing like all the way down packed for this wedding. Like, she really ain't been planning it the way that she should. My thing is this: I would very much so hope that whenever it's time for me to get married, I don't be down. But shit, I already told y'all, if the day comes that I'm getting married, I don't ever want to up here and have to plan no wedding. Like, baby, we can go get married at the courthouse and we can have a reception. We can walk into that motherfucker with our damn tuxes on. I want to walk in to Megan Thee Stallion, savage, because my attitude nasty, talk bitch shit, but my bank account match it. Okay, rich but I'm ratchet. Okay, all that. That's what I want. If I don't walk into Megan Thee Stallion Savage, I want to walk into Where Them Dollars At by Gangsta Boo. That's what I want. Or International Players Anthem by UGK and Outkast. That type of thing. Me and Bendo are very hoodalicious. We're hoodalicious people. We both like hood shit. Clearly, I like hood shit if I'm with Bando. That's a whole nother topic for another day. But the fact is, because I don't like planning stuff. I hate planning stuff. It's just like when like the first 2 events that happened on the Scene ATL this season, baby, I planned those events and had a hard time doing it. Like the second event that I threw, it was me hosting it with somebody else, but that very first one, that was all on me, and I hated every second of planning it. I did. I hated it. I hate planning stuff. So I can only imagine the shit that Selena going through, child. So this chick named Samantha Wu, I think I heard of her. I think that she's a well-known wedding designer in the state of Mississippi. All the girls go to her when they want them a good wedding or a good wedding dress or whatever, and she went through 40 different dresses. Selena still ain't found the dress that she want. Girl, your wedding is in a couple of weeks, and then your bridal shower was right around the corner. Baby, pick that damn dress. It can't be that motherfucking hard to pick a goddamn dress. Pick that dress, and you ain't gonna wear it number one motherfucking time. Girl, pick that dress, and let's get this shit rocking and rolling because you already behind on shit. Girl, pick that dress. That's just what I would have said. Like, if I was Latrice or Tam, I would say, girl, pick that fucking dress. We ain't got time for all this. This wedding in a couple of weeks. You still ain't got no goddamn dress? Pick that dress. Like, what we doing? Pick that damn dress. They discussed the bridal shower, and Miss Stacy is Selena's wedding planner, and Miss Stacy don't live there. So the bridal shower will literally be the first time she really meets Miss Stacy in person, and they sit down and really have a real conversation in person because she don't live there. And they was like, you ain't never met her? And she was like, no, we only be talking through FaceTime because she don't live here. So it's just like, oh girl, like Selena, your wedding planner don't even live here, girl. Well, like, what's going on here? You feel what I'm saying? Like, what is the tea? Why? It's just like everything that could go wrong with my girl is going wrong, child. I need for her to really get her shit together for real, for real. Like, girl, get your shit together. Get it together, girl. I really want you to have you a good wedding, but that good wedding ain't gonna happen if you don't get your shit together. I'm just saying. No, for real. I'm just saying. Get it together, girl. Let me see. Somebody said I would have asked her, "Do you want to get married? Because why can't you pick a dress?" Okay, exactly. Because why can't you pick a dress? At this point, the wedding needs to be moved or leave it alone. Baby, I'm gonna tell you why. The reason why she ain't moving that wedding is because she wanted that wedding to be a part of that damn finale. That is the only reason why, in my opinion. She wanted that wedding to be the finale. She knows she can't move that damn day, and production probably depended on her to deliver a motherfucking wedding. So she trying to get that shit done quick, fast, and a goddamn hurry. That's exactly what it is. I promise you that wedding gonna be the damn finale. That's what I believe. I ain't saying this in the Bible. I ain't saying that it's true. I'm just telling y'all that I believe that this wedding gonna be the goddamn finale. That's what it's shaping out to be, in my opinion. It's the goddamn finale, because that's the only reason why she's doing the shit she's doing. That's what I'm thinking. Now, tell me what y'all think, because I'm just telling y'all what I think. Now, what y'all think might be a little bit different from me, but that's just what I think. Okay. Now, let me see what else is going on here. Did I talk about this entire scene? But yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. So they're getting ready for the bridal shower, and they are still trying to find what type of dress does Selena actually want to wear at this goddamn wedding. Well, we do know that Mike gonna wear every piece of jewelry that he owned at the motherfucker. We do know that, okay? Like, we definitely know that. So we're gonna move on to Marie. So she says that she's been investing into properties that really ain't hers. So she feel like she needs to invest in a property that is hers. And the property that she's going to is just this old property that she has. And now she's investing money in it to fix it up and all that different stuff. So this property is basically legacy property. And she got her daughter Zuri with her, because I think Zuri is like 13 years old. And she really wants them to know she really wants to talk about the importance of inheriting the business from her. Now, I can say a whole lot of things about Marie, but Marie is, to me, she's all about her business, and she really wants her kids to really inherit that business. And I think that that's the proper way to go about it. Like, if you ever left today, or if you wanted to retire today, I wouldn't really feel comfortable with nobody running my business but my youngest brother, to be honest. Like, yeah, my mama, yeah, but my brother will probably do the best job, because I can instill that shit in him, and I know that he's going to work to do things the way that I would want him to do it. And I feel like with Marie doing this for her kids, I think that that's a fair trade, to let them run the business and stuff like that, because who else could run the business? You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's her business. So let the kids get a hold in it, let them eat off of that. That's why there is entrepreneurship, and that's why there is like family businesses, because when the business is successful, the kids and the grandkids and the great grandkids can eat up off of it. Like, that's just generational wealth, to be quite honest. And I think that most Black families really strive to have generational wealth. And I don't see anything wrong with having generational wealth. Like, have that shit. Leave that money in the family. Okay. Leave that money in the goddamn family and see what we could do with it. And I think I really enjoyed this entire scene. She said her other two boys are off in college, and it's just her, Zuri, and Jerez, and then she got her daddy with her. And she says she knows that Zuri is pretty young right now, but she really wants to teach her the ins and outs about the business. And I don't see no wrong with her trying to teach her about the ins and outs about the business right now at an early age like that. I don't really see no wrong with it. She says that she wants to retire on December the 5th. She feels like she's accomplished everything that she's wanted to accomplish. She feels like she's done everything that she wants to do at this moment. And now she just wants to sit down and relax and let others like her family pretty much, run the business the way that it should be ran. And honestly, hey, I ain't mad. I ain't mad. I'm not really upset about that at all. Like, leave that shit to the family. Leave it to I can't say it enough. Leave it to your family and stuff like that. Let me see. She's that's when the dispensary comes up. And Jarrell said, well, can we turn this building into my dispensary? And then they all started laughing. And Marie said, I know you want your dispensary, and I support you in wanting to have your own business in your dispensary. But maybe what you can do is you can start by running this business, run this business, and let this, and the money that you make from this business, the profit that you make, you can fund your dispensary by running this business. The smartest thing she could have said, because that's what I would do. I would use that to fund my business. I want a dispensary. Okay, so I'm going to fund it. I'm going to make sure that I fund it. I want that to happen. I need that to happen. I want that to happen. I need for that to go down. So that's how I feel about it. Like, most definitely, that's how I feel about it. Like, I think that Marie was telling him right. She's not against him having a dispensary because that's obviously something that he really wants. But what she's saying is you can use this business and the profit that you can make from this business and put it into your own business, and we can continuously keep the money flowing within the family. I don't see nothing wrong with that, Marie. You're really putting them up on game, to be quite honest. Like, that's what I'm taking from it. Like, you're really putting him and Zuri up on game. Like, use this business for your own damn business. You know what I'm saying? Like, do that. It was a good conversation. It was a really good conversation, and I really enjoyed it. And y'all know, normally I don't really enjoy anything that Marie be talking about. Like, I really don't, because she irks me and I feel like she's just a mean ass. But this was some good stuff. And I think that I love these conversations about business and how we want this business to be ran a certain type of way and how we want to keep it going. Like, I enjoy these conversations, and that's one of the reasons why I'm not necessarily mad at Pinky for coming on the Housewives of Atlanta and making her storyline about business, because sometimes we need to know about business. Like, we need to know how business is ran. We need to know what contributes to running a successful business. We do need to know those things. And like I said before, I'm here for, like, I like to learn things. I don't have any what word am I looking for? I don't really have any aspirations about running like a business or whatever, but I do think that my YouTube is a business and it brings me business. That's why I'm able to, people want to collaborate, or people want to do product placements, or people want me to promote their music, or people want me to host events for them. That is a business, and I just need to know how to run it. Like, what do you do? How do you do it? Like, what's the right fee? All those different things. So I love that. I love that. So we're going to move on to the next. We got 80 people up in here, and I need for you guys to engage just a little bit more, honey. It's 80 of y'all up in here. We need 80 people engaging. Let's go ahead and get into Latrice, Cliff, and Tam. Now, Tamara lets Latrice and Cliff babysit London Simone while she goes out and have a good time with Damon. And I think that Latrice is getting something more than what she bargained for, okay? More than what she bargained for, honey, all right? So, she got all this stuff. Like, she only drinks spring in distilled water. She doesn't do juice and things like that. And I'm just like, what the fuck? You feel what I'm saying? Like, Tamara is one of those super moms, child. Like, she's gonna drink water. She's not gonna drink juice. She's not gonna do any of those things. Blah blah blah. And I ain't mad at a girl. I ain't mad at it. I'm not. So after that, her and Damon, they go out on a date. Like, they haven't had any QT in a minute, and Latrice is watching the baby. So they're out here, not flossing, but they out here having a good time. And it's always good to see Damon. Okay, it's always good to see him. I'm glad that he's filming a lot more, and I'm glad that Tamara is really showing more of herself at this point, because a lot of people be trying to throw Tamara away and act like she don't need to be on this show. But Tamara is Jackson. Let me just go there. You know what I mean? Let's go there real quick. Tamara is Jackson. Whether y'all like it or not, Tamara is Jackson, Mississippi. She is. So I just feel like this. Timbre is needed on that show. It gives Timbre being on Belle Collective gives it a whole lot of validity. And people really don't want to say that, but it does. She's natural born Jackson, Mississippi. Latrice ain't from Jackson. Latrice from Canton, just like me. What's her name? Letitia not from Jackson. Her ass is from Pelahatchie, just like me. I mean, oh, I ain't from Pelahatchie. Oh, child, I'm from Canton. But she from Pelahatchie. And we know that motherfucking Carrie not from no goddamn Jackson. She from the Gulf Coast. The only two people on this show that was born and raised in Jackson is what, only three. I think Selena, Marie, and Timbre. Timbre is Jackson. Timbre is a voice in Jackson. You feel what I'm saying? Like, she's a big voice in Jackson. She's known for being on the radio. Timbre being on Belle Collective is a representation of Jackson, and it gives it validity. And people can sit up here and try to downplay her, but it does. So fuck all that. Keep Timbre. Let me see what Just Unique just said. Me too, Scotty. If I was Latrice, I would have said, Timbre, let me give niece a little flavor real quick. See, this is why I don't like to babysit nobody's children. And I actually got nieces and nephews. I just don't have relationships with them because y'all do know that I don't really deal with my siblings like that. And plus, they way in Jersey. But I don't want to keep no children. I'll wait till they get older. I can take them to where I can buy them some clothes. I take them to McDonald's and buy, I want to be able to buy them what they want for like a couple of hours and then drop their ass the fuck back off at your house. They can't stay at my house. But I'm going to take them back to yours. That's the type of uncle that I want to be, but these relationships with my siblings got to be on the better note if I'm going to be an uncle to these kids. But that's another story though. But she was talking about the embryos and how she still got embryos left. And, London is now 2 years old and they don't really know what they want to do with the embryos. And she says that nobody really tells her, when I have so many embryos, what do I do with them? That's a good thing to talk about, because what do you do when you have so many embryos? Like, I don't think, you be so hell bent on having a child and you be so hell bent on, wanting to do whatever. But it's kind of like, it's kind of like, now once I got a child and now I got other possibles, what do I do with those embryos at this point? Like, what do I do with them? Do I just get rid of them? What do I do with them? So I think that was a good conversation. And the mom was like, you just got to figure out what you want to do. And then Latrice over there having her time with London, because London running all over the house and all of that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, just running all over the goddamn house. It's crazy. And Cliff was laughing because he was like, you can't even handle this baby. So what make you think you're going to be able to handle a baby of your own? I second that emotion. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and get into Selena's bridal shower. The bridal shower was everything that Selena actually wanted it to be. And she even honored her late son. And she was so glad that Miss Stacy actually did that. And I'm glad that she did that, to be honest. I'm glad that she was able to do that for Selena. She wants to incorporate her son in pretty much everything that she does, and I don't blame her for that. Carrie and Miss Stacy started going back and forth, and Carrie was getting on my nerves because, girl, stay the fuck out of that. This ain't got nothing to do with you. Why are you even involving yourself? Like, what the fuck are you doing, girl? Stay out of it. What we doing? And then they was talking about this is Selena's first official wedding, and they play the games and, just having like women stuff. I remember when one of my friends was getting married, she called herself, invited me to the bridal shower. I'm like, girl, I'm gay, but I'm a nigga. I don't want to go to that. I don't want to go to that. And I don't want to go to your husband's bachelor party either. Lyric, go to hell where you belong. But I don't want to go to the bachelor party either. So I just sit back and relax and wait till your wedding. I ain't going to no damn bridal shower. It's just not what I'm doing. I don't want to do that feminine shit. But anyway, so that was it. So now we get into Carrie and Matt. And Matt says that he feels like Carrie is in a negative headspace. You think? She's about to lose one of her restaurants, about to lose a lot of money behind it. Then you got your mammy all in her grill being negative towards her, not necessarily giving her anything to look forward to, just looking forward to being an ass And you act like you don't get it, nor do you understand it. Ridiculous is what I say. Because I'm like, girl, what? You know what I'm saying? Matt was being so trifle to me in this scene. He was really pissing me off. Like, you already know why that girl in the negative headspace. And yes, Carrie can be a lot, but it is what it is. So then they start talking about the Mobile location, and Carrie was saying that it was three people that wanted to buy it, and it just wasn't going the way that she wanted it to. And he's basically telling her that he's trying to look at it from the bright side. And Carrie just one of them damn people that she don't want to look at shit from the bright side, because she wants to do things the way that she want to do them. And it's kind of like, girl, you gotta know when to go and fold, and you gotta fold on this one. Mobile ain't doing nothing for you. The restaurant ain't doing shit for you. Ain't nobody coming in that motherfucker. So you got to take your losses. You got 2 other locations that's doing really well for you. Let Mobile go. It might be hard, and it may be easier said than done, but that's really what you got to do, Carrie, because it's not doing anything for you by keeping it up and running. It's not, and you know it ain't. But you feel, at some point, I do feel like she acts as if she got to prove a point to people, and you really ain't got to prove a point to no goddamn body. To be honest, you just got to do what you got to do. Close that motherfucker down and move on. Then she's crying. She's going off on him. Then he says he feels like he's her punching bag and all this other shit. And I feel like you her punching bag, and you your mama punching bag too. Because at the end of the day, you don't really be speaking up when you need to, and when you forced to. Not supposed to, but forced to. You don't really be speaking up like you need to. And that shit is ridiculous. Like, that's just how I feel. It's fucking ridiculous, and I need for you to get a backbone, because you really ain't got one, and that's not becoming. It's really not. It ain't becoming at all. Then Marlene comes in there. She makes it even worse. She talking to her like she ain't got no damn sense. It's just that I have had enough of this mother monster-in-law storyline. Like, I've had quite a bit enough of that. Like, if that's all that this damn monster-in-law shit, then I don't need to see that. It's irritating. I don't want to continue to watch Matt's mama constantly disrespect this lady. Like, both of y'all are emasculating Matt, because he acting like a bitch ass nigga who can't speak for himself. And that's getting on my motherfucking nerves. Bro, stand your damn ground, man. Like, what we talking about? You focused on Carrie, but you ain't saying a damn thing about your monster, your mama. You ain't saying about her, because she the biggest part of the issue. Like what are we talking about? And Carrie is doing like for real. Carrie was doing a whole lot in that scene, and she was cutting Matt off quite a bit in that scene. But it was like, Matt, stand up. But you're not standing up, because to me, you're using your mama to say the things that you want her to say, and it's very irritating to me. Like, you're using your mama as your damn mouthpiece, and it's like I said already, it's not becoming. It's not becoming at all. You need to really quit it. You a man, be one. Shit, like I said, ain't nobody telling you to disrespect your mama or nothing like that, because I never say no shit like that, because I ain't never gonna disrespect mine. But there's a moment in time where folks' mama needs to know their damn place, and your mama needs to know hers. Okay, if I was Carrie, I'd walk away from that whole damn conversation. But anyway, anyhow, that's really all I got for Belle Collective tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. This is all I really had. I stretched it to 40 minutes, and I'm glad that I did. And we almost got to 100 plus in the lives. I do want to say, like I said early on in the review, that it is unfortunate that a lot of y'all are not getting notifications from our videos. Like I said, I got 5 different DMs from people basically stating that they're not getting notifications. They're thinking that I'm not posting videos. They have to search for me, and that is crazy. And it shows. I keep telling y'all, it shows that the people aren't receiving what they need to receive. And I don't know what I need to do to get that shit fixed, but it needs to be fixed. That is all I'm saying. So I'm about to go ahead and get up out of here. I know that Housewives of Atlanta does not come on Sunday. So for the rest of the week, I'm going to do some lives. It might be some, talking point lives or something like that, because there ain't really nothing going on in the blogs. Like, it's literally not, I'm literally not getting, ain't nothing going on in the blogs. Ain't no other shows on but Housewives and Belle Collective. Then I kind of get, put my toes into like the Zeus shit with Bad Boys. I kind of do that. But I can't wait for Different World to come on though, because I will be reviewing the reboot of A Different World on Netflix. I will be doing that. But other than that, and we're doing like album reviews, because we just did one with C Diggy yesterday for Keisha Cole's album. So we're gonna see what we're gonna do. Because I'm trying to pivot right now, because there ain't really much on right now. So this is one of those moments, one of those months where it's dry. It ain't that much to review right now. So that's all I'm doing. But y'all, I'm about to go ahead and get up out of here. I gotta go and look up some places to film on Monday, because Delon and I are supposed to film Monday, and I'm supposed to film in East Point Sunday with one of the newbies. So yes, I am. They're working me. They're working me already on the scene ATL. They're working me. They're putting me to work. Okay. But I'm out of here, y'all. Until the next video. I'll probably see you guys sometime tomorrow. I know it's the 4th, but I don't give a fuck about the 4th. But I'll see you guys sometime tomorrow.